Hello and welcome to Factorio. I'm Galdoc and we are playing the space exploration mod. And last episode we've been having some severe problems with these darn biters. So we're going to go get them. And hopefully we're not going to have too many problems with the pathing AI. We've been experiencing some issues with that recently. Like this right here. This is just nonsense. Here we go. And this is happening sometimes. Like we'll get situations where not everyone's moving as a unit, so we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and run forward here. Here we go. Let's get out of here. Here we go. See if I can draw their fire. Keep them somewhat safe. Here we go. Yes, come attack me. Promise, I'm killable. Just keep trying very hard. Kill me. Okay. Alright, so I think that's everybody. Oops. Well, one thing that couldn't figure out how to move. You guys get out of here. I'm going to smush this guy. Oops, I'm out of stuff. You know what? This guy annoyed me. Get him. Alright, well, I lost 2 chain gunners. That's no big deal. Oh, hello, cat. And of course, because I start recording an episode, the cat comes up and says hello. So, hello to you as well. Alright, so that is one chunk of biters. Let's check the pollution cloud. So we're good here. We're good all up along here. So the northern border is now secure. There's these guys and these guys and these guys and these guys and all this. But I can put up some very minor defenses here and just keep them from getting to be a problem. These guys need to probably get squished. And I don't know what's going on out here. I forget. I think I might have done something there last episode. All right, so we're basically near to the point where I can get back to working on the defenses. So let's go ahead and pack all this up. And let's get rolling. Oops. All right, so last episode was a little bit frustrating because I was trying to get everyone sort of like, or all my ducks in a row. Why isn't that turning off? Oh, well. All right, one of these I don't think wanted to be turned off, so let me try picking them up and see if I can find which one that is. But yeah, so we are pretty much ready to go with getting everything all set. We just want to get the defenses going, and let's see, I don't have anything researching. Oh, well, I have explosive rocketry taken care of, so that is fantastic. Oh, I can't wait until I get afterburners and all these wonderful things. Okay, so let's see what we got right now. I don't need anything here. I think I could start in on this stuff. These things lead into other technologies that I think that I want. I would love some of them, but you know, a bunch of these things don't have immediate things I can do with them. So that's kind of a problem. But this looks hopeful. Like this looks very potentially useful. I don't know that I need an electric boiler for the surface planet, or I guess I need a life support facility for a couple of things, but really it's the electric smeltery thing. So that's going to be the next major addition to all of the stuff that I do. Now I can then make these, which aren't that difficult to actually get. But I'm also curious what it takes to get the yellow one, because we're not too far from that either. So I think that's blue. Yep. So that one's pretty challenging to make, but once I get all the other intermediate set up, that will not be awful. It's just that blue circuit is always the bane of everybody. All right, so let's go ahead and just do that for right now. Did I pick everyone up? No, not quite. Is that everybody? Yep. Oh, wait, here. One more. Hidden behind a tree. All right, so that looks like everyone to me. Let me just do a quick audit here. There's one. Here we go. What am I doing? Oh, I see. There we go. So this one wouldn't turn off for some reason. I think that was the one. There's one that just wouldn't, but oh well. All right, let me just check the map, make sure there's no vehicles around here, and we're good. And let's go tease these guys. Hey, guess what? Whack-a-mole. Bye-bye. All right, so what do we want to do? Let's go get some more rockets and then take care of this patch down here. And I think that'll be good. This will be the first spot to get patched. I think actually this one as well. I suppose I could go smush them. That's not such a big deal. All right, let's do that. All right. Oh, that's going pretty quick. That's nice. Can I collect those? There we go. All right, now there's another one here. I'm collecting these because I tend to not ever have any in my inventory when it goes to coming to repair these things, so it's good to pick up the ones that are pretty much done. All right, that's looking good. All right, actually, let me go get the rockets just because really there's like, was it 5 biter things there and some worms, so it's not that big of a deal, but I just want to make sure that I can at least back up my tanky things. What's going on here? Why are you all out? I must have snipped a pole. I did snip a pole earlier when I ran through it, and I guess that is the consequence. I didn't realize. Did that lower part? Oh, I didn't. That was this. That's new. All right. Well, let's fix all this. Here we go. So that's good. This is just going to have to be upgraded. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, put the Armada in you. All right, so let's see. You definitely need some power. Where's the power supposed to come? Ah, I see. That's the missing piece. Poop. Is that everything? All right, that's not good that my entire grid down there can fall apart with one thing being destroyed. So at some point, I'll make it a priority to come through here and actually redo all the poles so that there's a bit of redundancy. Right now, though, got stuff to do. Let me bring some lights with me. I think those are down here as well. This thing has quite the stopping distance. All right, just 50 of those will be fine. And then the rockets. So I want to start making these into cooler rockets. What does that require? Let's see. So we have the rockets and then explosive rockets, which is just more down. That's basically trivial. Okay. So when I'm going to set up a manufacturing area in the military section that I'm going to make. Oh, 95 or 98 of those. That's good. I think what I'll do, actually for the moment, because this can just be 1-to-1. Oops, put that back. So let's do this. Let's grab you, and then let's do one of these numbers. Here we go, where I can have this output to both, and then you can output to there, and then you can be explosive rockets, and then you just need all these, and just put one of those down, and we're not going to bother doing anything else. Okay, so let's see, you're good there for right now. Okay, let's just go ahead and make 2. Oops, I guess I can't make any of those without any green circuits. Grab these real quick. Probably only need about 10, so 1, 2. Put the rest of these back. 1, 2. All right, so now we can go down and smush some biters. All right, and then at some point, how's my power grid doing? I can't imagine this isn't good shape. It is in good shape. How are we in good shape? That is so weird. But I'll take it. All right, so let's go smush these guys. Let me just do a quick audit of the border down here. What is this mess? Looks to be like a whole bunch of random bugs out here. I think they might be trying to set up another base. That's not good. All right, let's mess their day up. All right, so that's good there. What I don't want them to do is to build something there. And if you leave these guys idle for too long, then they will do exactly that. So I think I've got them all annoyed at me. All right, so now they're all torqued off. Now I'm in the ocean, so you can't path to me. So what I'll do is actually very simple. Oh, you're going to come after me. I'm just going to hop out, and I think there's enough of you that I can just kill you with my gun. I don't need to do anything special. I guess I could do this and pull out just a handful. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Fine. It'll be fine. And let's get some bullets in you. Let's get some bullets in you. There's not too many of these little things here, so I'm not too concerned. Probably should get some more fuel and bullets. Looking a bit lean right now. All right, so let's leave. They'll be fine. They can defend themselves. Now let's go ahead up and get these last stragglers here. I don't really want to waste the rockets on them. Oh, with that no path, come on. there's just 2 of these things here. This is really nothing. There we go. All right, is that everybody? Let me just take a look at the map. Yep, that looks like... Oop, there's a few more here. Hey, come get some. You guys want some of this? Yeah. I'm just a plane. You guys can get this plane. Fine. Boom. 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 Okay. So let's do this. And let's get moving. Grab all these guys here. And now we have one more big old base to smush. Let's do it. So that's going to be you guys. So I wonder, can I just like strafe you guys? So nice. All right, so let's head up here. Let's grab a bunch of these, put a bunch of those in there, grab a bunch more. Oh, you guys want some? Oh, that's good. That's so cute. You guys are so cute. All right, well, guess what? Ask and ye shall receive. Oh, you guys need fuel to do this? All right. There we go. Where's my plane? Come back here. Now I'm just going to bring you guys over here. And you guys will enjoy some not being alive anymore. Oops, you're going to die. Let's see if I can repair you. There we go. Let's get this going here. Okay, so let's see. So I don't really... I think you gave me the yellow one, but I'm not too worried about it. I think I can just kind of get whatever I want now. There's nothing really holding me up, and there's nothing that I really need. I suppose there's some things I could mildly use. You could make my train stations go a little bit faster. My unloading and offloading stations. I don't have any lasers yet, but you will be relevant very soon, and you go very quick. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this. And what was the other one? I think I already got that. Did I have this on? Oh, wow. I can go pretty far. That's just blue and gray. Oh, okay. Well, that's a whole bunch of energy damage, which will be useful, I think. So did I put... Are you on there? No. Okay. I'll just do a whole bunch of energy damage stuff because those things are going to be very useful soon. All right. Let's get the rest of these guys to run up here. Hey, come chase me. You guys want to come chase me? Yes. Yes, you do. Meanwhile, they're going to come to you. Come on. Come on. There, come on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Make sure no one's left to start another colony. I think there's like one little thing here. It's just a worm, so I'll just bomb him. Oh, no, it's not a worm. It's just you. Oh, there we go. There's the worms. There we go. Should be everybody. Is everyone gone? We all done here? Looks like we're done here. Okay, so we are now safe for the moment. That's going to be a little bit of an irritation. So what I'll do is I will... oh, wait, hold on. You. What are you doing? You're attacking a tree. Okay. That was weird. Okay, so let's get everybody picked up and let's get skadoodling. I guess I can repair you guys. Will only take a second. It's not a terrible idea. I don't want to ever have to put these things down and be like, oh, I guess my entire armada is pretty much on the verge of destruction. All right, so let's get all these things turned off so I can pick them up. I wish, again, there was a way to do that all at once. Okay. Now, we are now in defenses mode. I've got the system building a whole bunch of walls, and I have a pattern that I think I'm going to use. Now, I know it's a bit silly, but I'm going to have a hybrid of all 3 types of turrets. That is just the basic turrets, I should say. Let me light this place up. And by that I mean specifically the gun turret, the laser turret, and the flamethrower turret. The reason I'm going to kind of go with all three is because, well, honestly, when it comes right down to it, my base sometimes runs out of power. And if it does during and there's like a bunch of biters around, that can be a real problem. So I'm just going to have a hybrid defense where pretty much no matter what happens to my base, I should be able to fend them off. Any temporary setbacks will only be temporary. Okay, so that used up all of my dynamite that I shoved in there. Let's go ahead and grab these, put those in there, and let's put those in there. And let's get a little bit more dynamite. In the meantime, let's exchange armadas. Here we go. So you look like you are definitely going to need some more fuel and bullets. We can do both of those things. Let's grab some dynamite. And this is just in case something happens while we are working on pretty much the rest of the defenses. I just want something in my inventory here, in the planes inventory, I suppose I should say, that will give me a bit of backup. All right, so let's go ahead down here and get rid of some of this stuff in my inventory. So you need to go away. Don't know that I need that many engines. It's electric engines that I really want, but even that I don't need right now. Let's get rid of this ore. Oops. Let's get rid of this ore and stuff. Don't need any of this junk. Yeah, I think we're doing good. Don't need those chem plants anymore. I'm sure that they have refilled over here. So we can just put these back. There we go. And now, turned out I didn't need these just yet. So we can go ahead and put these in there. I think it was only that one stack, so I can just plop that there. And all right, we're doing pretty good here. Don't know that I need to run around with the flame tumbler or the car anymore. Handy as those were, I think we are now in a plane. All right, so let's go ahead and put this down. Shove the car and the flame tumbler in there. And I don't need that mining vehicle anymore. So we're saying goodbye to some of the vehicles that we have gotten so much use from. But it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Okay, here we go. So here's the thought. I'm going to be making a whole bunch of stuff here. This is going to be science. This is going to be the things needed to make science. Like, for example, I'm going to eventually be making, let's see what's needed for yellow science. It looks like it's the blue circuits, the flying robot frames, and the low-density structures. The blue circuits, actually all three of those are going to be made on the regular bus, so that's not such a big deal. But the purple one has the electronic furnaces and the productivity modules. Now, I'm going to be making productivity modules in my path to making the next tiers of productivity modules generally. So I'm going to have to make an entire column devoted to nothing but productivity modules for this. However, in addition to that, I am going to make the military area here. So the military area is basically where I'm going to make all the bullets, make all the rockets, make all that stuff. So let's go ahead and see what it is that I want to put on there. There is much more in this game than just this, though, so I have to be a bit careful. There's a lot of research. Oh my gosh. Holy mackerel. The artillery shell range requires some 32K of those. Okay, well, cool. That's 500 of those. That's 32K. Got it. Antimatter production. Okay, I don't even know what this stuff is. I'm not even ready for that. I'm just thinking about the stuff that I make go splody time. So I'm going to be able to make uranium ammos. So there's all that uranium is going to definitely be needed. Obviously, nuclear weapons will be fun. We've got the high explosive cannon shells. Yeah, I don't know. There's not too much more, I guess. But there is still some. Let's do a search for shell and see what else is there. I guess it doesn't really matter. So there's that. there's those. I'll have to be able to make those. I don't know how much I'm going to need grenades, though. And in fact, I have grenades. I can probably just draw them off down there. There's the artillery stuff. Yeah, nothing really crazy here. Okay. So there's not too... That is just shell, I recognize. But, still, when it comes down to it, I don't need that much more. All right, let's go take a quick look before I get started up there what the wall situation is looking like. Because I set this thing up earlier and it should have filled. Yes, that should have definitely filled. So let's set up another one. Because I want this thing to go as quickly as it possibly can. So you need to be reset, so I'll just put another one down. You know what? You need a couple of... what are they called? Speed inserters. Although I don't know if that's true. I think this thing is actually bottlenecked not by the crafting speed. So no, you don't actually need those. And technically, I don't think you do either. That's an interesting point. Oh, well. Do you? No, you are definitely keeping up very easily. So, yeah, I think that we're just bottlenecked by these red inserters. And that is a very silly state of affairs. But this is where we are. If I wanted to, what I could do is have a loader situation where I use loaders here, right? And just split them off, have like loaders going in. But maybe that's exactly what I do. Right, so this is actually... No, I think the problem with that is the fact that I couldn't actually split this very easily. So never mind. It'll be what it'll be. And look at this. This has already got like a stack going. So this is going to fill up a lot faster now. Okay, we're good. All right, so that's all good. So what I want to do is I want to create a mall. And this mall is going to extend out all the way over here. This isn't water, so I don't have to pave it. Although you wouldn't know that by looking at it at the map. And I'm going to put a train stop out here that's going to be my military pickup. And that will be, I'm going to feed from the mall out to the rail system right there. So let's go ahead and clear all this out. I think I can just fly by this, can't I? Let's see if I have the... Oh, that's not good. What just dinged at me? I have no idea. Here we go. Let's see if I can just do this. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so I'll clear that out when I need it. Right now I'm going to just go for saving the environment, as it were. I think I need more cliff explosives because I think I'm on my last ones here. So let me just go ahead and do that real quick. Is there still another one there? Thought there was. Okay, it's hard to see. All right, so let's get rid of that. And get rid of this. This is going to fill my inventory with useless wood and stone, so I'll have to do something about that. No big deal. I'm in a plane, so that's pretty quickly solved. Just go ahead and get all that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a 4-lane on one side, 4-lane on the other side bus. I don't think I need that much, but I bet I need plenty. Because there are some things here that I have to make that are just outright silly. Like, I don't need to make... I can make a combat shotgun. But I think I'm going to... Well, actually, yeah, let me just make one real quick. I just need to get some copper. So I can come here, grab a little, and I can make a combat shotgun. Get rid of my old one. But I mean, like, that requires wood. It's the rocket launcher and the submachine gun that I need to automate. And I think also the flamethrower, yeah. And the reason I say that way is because those are needed for some of the vehicles. Like, evidently you just grab a whole bunch of, submachine guns and strap them together, and that makes them into one big gun. Makes perfect sense to me. All right, let's see. Yeah, we are definitely running out of space. This is not going to be pretty once I actually get the bot network going, because I'm going to have to figure all this junk out, but that's okay. All right, so there's that. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So let's see. So I bet I'm going to need a ton of iron. Ooh, these need batteries. I definitely want to make those. So that needs batteries too. That needs engine units and pipes. Okay. So we definitely need a whole bunch of intermediates. The iron is a thing, and the copper is too, certainly. But like when I get uranium, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do much with uranium because technically I have it right there, and I can mine that, but it is going to be, there's so little uranium on this planet. Like I have another patch down here, and this is only 710K. Meanwhile, this is a whole lot more, right? This is where patches start getting to be very valuable out here, and yet that one is still so terribly small. Like, look at this. It's 400,000. That's pretty rich. That's 600,000. Yeah, this is just not enough. So really, I don't even think I'm going to be able to set up a proper nuclear setup. There's just not much. So I'm not going to worry too much about that, although I would like to do certain things, like I would like to make uranium ammo when it comes up. All right, so let's get started. First things first, I guess let's just put the 2 lanes out, or put the lanes out here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to have iron be on the inside, because I always put iron on the inside. I don't know why per se, but, you know, it's just a habit I've gotten into. Now, there are some taps here, and I definitely am going to need both of those things tapped going this way. So maybe I should put this up a little bit further. Let me see. So I definitely need green circuits. Do I really need electric motors? I don't know that I do. And I think even if I do, I can actually figure that out. Because I think you use electric motors. Yeah, you're just radars, though, and I can have you built somewhere else. That's no big deal. Those I can also have built somewhere else, but meteor point defenses, that's something I am going to have to actually automate. So, oh, laser turrets need electric motors. All right, well, that's enough. I'm going to have to move this up, and so I'm going to move this up. Okay, that's fine. We can do that, because this tap is not easy. This tap is going to have to be basically the same thing. So, let's see. But going the other way. So, you go let's see. So you're going to exit there, and then you're going to go here, and you're going to go there, and then you can go here to there, and then you can just go up like this. I guess this is going to go here. Okay. So that's the earliest I can tap this. Well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I'm going to follow this thing for my guide for when I need to actually do undergroundy stuff. There we go. So, and then one more out here. And then there to... oops. Wow, that's still not enough? What did I do? Oh, this is the 3 one. Okay. Here we go. And then this should go... I seem to have borked something. Come on. How much have I borked this? So this should be coming up right there. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. This just in. I don't care. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess you'll just go on the outside track here. So then I need iron coming up here, most certainly. So that tap can come, I would like it to be just right above here. So I'll have the iron tap coming from, here. You know, I might actually just double this up with the copper, because I'm definitely going to need a whole bunch of copper. A lot of these things need copper. You need copper, you need copper. I guess I don't need that many shotgun shells, but whatever. Well, then again, if it's just shotgun shells, I guess piercing rounds magazine I do need a whole bunch of, but seriously, I don't need that much. Oh, okay, so no copper is going to be on its own thing. I definitely don't have any other need for it. So, never mind. So, let's see. Iron or copper is going to be next, though. Well, can I do it earlier? I bet I can do it earlier. So copper needs to go one tile here. There we go. So let's connect these so I can actually keep track of what it is that's going on in my brain. Here we go. Here we go. Perfect. Oops. There you go. All right. So, what in the dealio? Boom. Yeah, that kicks out one, so I'm going to have to just bite the bullet there and go one little tile out. It's going to look a little unsightly, but oh well. That is how the cookie crumbles, as they say. So there's the iron and the copper. So now we've got the engines coming up, but that's okay. We're going to tell you what, how many things need engines? I bet it's only a couple. So it's, you need engines for the flamethrower turrets. I think that's it. In fact, I can just do this. Engine unit. It's an absolute unit. So I do need engines for the vehicles that I want to build. That is true. Yep, but that's okay. Those aren't going to be made in such outrageous quantities that this is unreasonable as a strategy. So I think what I will do is I will scoot you back a tile. Here we go to right there. Then I'll have you split. If I have you split like this, then I can do this and have you go under like that. And then we can just do this. Oops, there we go. So then this whole area is going to be clear because I'm going to have a lot of these things coming up, but actually not terribly. Other things on this bus are going to be needed. I do need plastic for something. I remember something silly needed plastic. What was it? What was the thing that needed plastic? Oh yes, it's the cannon shells and the precise cannon shells. That's lame. Let's see, projectile damage 30. That does 30 with more piercing power. Oh, I see. That has an explosion damage. This has much more. Oh, 200 physical. That's 450 physical. Oh, that's no joke. All right. And then precision explosive cannon shell. Do you realize what you're saying? Okay, so yeah, we need plastic for all that junk. So definitely going to need plastic. That's going to have to come up. Is there anything else on this line? Oh no, that's good. That means I don't have to worry too much about pulling stuff. All right. So let's see. So I can get the iron going here. And I can get this going. Let's see. Can I do this? Because if I can, and by the way, I can, then I can do this. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Doing it. And there we go. All right, so let's get all this stuff out here. Oh, and we're out. Thank goodness we have the plane because getting more is very, very quick now. Here we go. Let's see. So just give me all that. I'm working on bus stuff. Can't wait until I get green. All right, so here we go. Now, what else do I need? I am most certainly going to need coal and explosives. So those two things are right near each other on the bus here. I don't think I need concrete. Oh, stop moving me around. The walls are all taken care of. That needs concrete, but it's going to get taken care of elsewhere, as will this. But that doesn't require concrete. And I think that's all I need for concrete. There's really no other need for it in this, so I'm not going to bring that up. Steel, most certainly. So let's see. Let's do... here we go. Actually, so it's unlikely that I'll need both of these at the same time, so we'll just do this. Oops, I keep getting off by just a little bit. All right, so let's keep going. There we go. All right, so right here, so this is going to have to come, I would like to use this lane here for that. And then I can scoot up to here over there. Okay. So again, that just means this is going to go here. Well, I guess it can't. I guess this has to go here and then this here. Here we go. So this is going to go under. Stop it. Okay. Actually, and then This can go here like this. And then this just goes under. And I think I can actually do what I'm supposed to. There we go. Yeah. Oh, sorry. And this is where I was going to, this whole area is going to be skipped over. So I'm actually just going to do this, which is a little silly, but it works. Here we go. Please don't hit my stuff. Here we go. So that's everything I need to get started except for steel and stuff. So I'm going to have to unpack 2 of these lines on this area here. So actually, let me go ahead and set that up. This one is pretty straightforward. This one's a little less so. So I'm going to go ahead and throw an underground here. Give myself as much room as I can. We're going to split this. We're going to have engines going off to the right. Here we go. Where are the engines? Boom. Then that means off to the left, we're going to have the copper plates. And I think that'll work. I don't think there's... I'm trying to figure out how that'll jam if it fills up on one thing but not the other, and I don't think it will. Jamming is ever the issue with these things. All right, so let's get a power pole right about there. There we go. And then same thing here, actually. There we go. And let's just move these out of the way. You are facing the wrong direction. There we go. All right, so that's all unpacked and ready to go. Except for one little detail. This needs to stop. So here we go. Yeah, that's not something I can do very often. That takes up a lot of precious space. Will that get both of them? Yeah, it will. Okay, good. Yeah, that sort of mayhem is not easy. So I'm not going to be able to unstack a whole lot of these. That is one thing that I did not consider when I was making this bus. But that's actually part of the fun, is that now I know. And this is a travesty. Now, does anything require red circuits? Let's see. Advanced circuit. You are needed for what things? Definitely lots of the planes and other stuff I'm going to make here. So, yep, you're going in. So, we got the red circuits going in on one side. Now, let me space this out. I'm going to have 2 lanes here for, you know, at some point I'm just going to come through here and pave some of these things up because I'm getting a bit impatient waiting for all the biter problems to happen, but soon. All right, so I'm going to give myself a little buffer here just like I did in the last area. And this is just going to be a straight up mall. Now, it's not going to be exactly the same because I'm going to make multiple manufactories that make certain things like flamethrower turrets, laser turrets, and gun turrets. The reason I'm going to have multiple manufactories for some of these things is because, well, I need to kickstart everything. I'm going to need some defenses pretty darn quickly, actually. So this isn't going to be a precise layout. But I am going to give myself a limitation of not going too much beyond that. So 1, 2, 3. And then that's going to be the other side of things coming in. And that's going to include the rest of the stuff that I need. So let's see, what else do I need? Steel, obviously. I can make the gear wheels. I need steel and I need red circuits. I don't think anything needs glass. Does anything need glass? I bet something needs glass. We certainly need batteries, and we certainly need solid fuel. So that's going to go on a liquid bus coming in there. Because I think the only things I need that solid fuel for are those 2 things. Solid fuel. So I'll put a fuel refinery. Oh, wow. I guess I need it for the afterburners, too. So afterburners, lasers. Yeah, aside from that, it's just solid rocket fuel waiting to happen. So, yeah, we're not going to bother with anything more there in that respect. Yeah, we're just going to have that come up. What else? Oops, I keep pushing on the wrong buttons. You need coal, so steel and red circuits seem to be the only things that I'm missing here. I guess, and batteries, so that's something that's going to need to happen, but that's something on the bus back there. All right, so yeah, I don't need to make wood. It's just rocket launchers. So let's see, rocket launcher. launcher. You're actually used in a bunch of planes and a missile craft. So I'm going to have to make and transport these things, which is insane. I'm going to put rocket launchers on a belt. Oh, that's funny. So that's rocket launchers and then submachine gun. Here we go. You, again, are going to get made and then put somewhere. So this is just silly stuff almost. But I think that's it. I don't think the pistol gets used in anything. I don't think the shotgun gets used in anything. Shotgun. Let's see. Shotgun. Nope. Pistol. Nope. Combat shotgun. Nope. So is that all the... I guess a flamethrower. That one... So it's flamethrower. That one does get used. Flamethrower. Oh, that's weird. There's like 2 of them on there. Let's try this again. Flame. Try the second one. No. Okay. Let's try this. Flamethrower. How many are there? There's like 4 of these things? That's a bug. Flame tank. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can just make, and that requires 1 per, so I don't have to belt that anywhere. I can just make that. Okay, cool. So we're definitely going to need a uranium belt at some point. So this one of these will be uranium, but I think the other one I can make steel and red circuits combined. And that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, that looks like that's basically it. These capsules are going to be a little annoying to make, but not too bad. That's because there's a poison capsule, a defender capsule. Let's see. Capsule. The only ones that I don't have, this one creates that one requires the defender capsule, and that requires the distractor capsule. And I need to make speed modules? That's nasty. I guess it's only red circuits, though. I can have like I can have something make those really quick. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So I'll just have a little chain of those things. So I'll have something that makes defender capsules lead in like a little chain like this. So defender, distractor, and then destroyer. Triple D. All right. Here we go. So let's go ahead and bring up the red circuits. And I don't think I need electric engines for anything. I keep looking at this, but... So I do need... Oh, that's right. I do need glass. I need batteries. I don't need much glass. So in fact, I can probably just put glass and red circuits on one because there's so few things that need it. So let's see. Glass and red circuits. Where's the glass? I don't think that's in that same column. I think glass is over there. I don't think I need stone for anything that I'm building over here because that's just the radar, right? Everything else is just fine. Okay, so I don't need stone. So the only thing from this column that I need that's left is really just this glass. So that can combine with anything. Steel, I definitely need a bunch of. The thing I need the least of is glass and something else. I think I might do a pure steel line coming up because honestly, there are so many things that require steel that I don't want to go too penurious on that. So let's do this. I just can't be trusted around mice. I'm unable to use my mouse like an adult. All right, so I can't tell what's going on up here. We're going to take a second. Let me walk, please. I'm on slow-moving ground, so that means that belts are nearly fatal to my walking speed. Let's just take a second, and let's bring up these little concrete areas here. So there's some dump chests. Boom, boom, oops. Boom. Let's get all of this. Why don't I have more? Oh, that's right, because I was running low on stone patches, but guess what? That's no longer the case. Now this still do that, yes. I don't need as much. Which way are the stripes going? The other way? There we go. Okay. So we'll just do this really simply. There we go. We'll make this really quick. I may actually just pave the whole bus here because I'm having so much trouble just getting this thing to let me walk. There we go. Same thing here. There we go. This is looking pretty good. go. I don't care if it's not exact. I'll fix that up in a bit. Here we are. There we go. All right, so now we just got to put in the... I think there's a stripe that should go along here, right? I actually started that stripe. Oops, wait a second. Some of these are going the wrong way. Ooh, all right, well, you can fix that. That's not a problem at all. Here we go. Perfect. All right, now I feel like there should be another stripe along here, so we're going to put another one. How are we doing? We're not going to be able to make it, but that's, well, maybe we will. This one's completely empty, though, so this is going to use a whole bunch. We'll go as far as we can. I let go just a little early because I was trying to time it, but I was off by 1. I had 3 left. So that's not too bad. All right, now let's go ahead and, at least for this belt mayhem part, I'll put down some more concrete tiles. These ought to be 6 big, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Point this way. Oh, wow, that's 7. Oh, that's right, I have the extra tile in there for some silly reason. Whoops. Oh, well. There we go. And then subtract 1 there. Probably could do this going down as well, but nah, it's all right. Again, not trying to pave the world, but I think I'm paving over like sand tiles, and I already don't have that good of a reputation when it comes to being able to get rid of pollution, so whatevs. If I lose a little bit, the world will survive. And that's that. All right, so let's see. How much do I have right now? Oops, too far. It's probably none, because that's going to try to fill back up again. All right, well, let's see. So you guys are working overtime. Everyone's happy. So we're just going to let that be for right now. We'll continue paving that in a bit. In the meantime... Oh, there's even more hazard tile that should go up that little lane there. All right, well, while I'm doing this, let me get at least that right. There we go. Let's just take it all, and then I'll put back what I don't need. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should do it. Now, again, these things are kind of facing... some of these are facing the wrong way. All right, so let's see. If you're wondering what I mean when I say they're facing the wrong way, I mean these things actually have an orientation to them. They can be facing diagonally this way, or this way, or this way, or this way. So, yeah. When it's wrong, it must be fixed. Here we go. Oh, what have I done? That is unacceptable. Here we go. Good enough. And then that ran out. Well, I can fix this a little bit here. Here we go. Perfect. All right, now, lastly, let's get these. Actually, I think there was a lot down here that didn't get done. No, it did. All right. But this is facing the wrong way. Ah, what have I done? Hopefully I can do that. All right, very good. We good? Are we Gucci? We Gucci. All right. There we go. Stopped because I saw it stop and I thought I had gotten to the end. Turns out I hadn't. That would be incorrect. All right, here we go. Last one. So this is the tough one because I got to go up 3. Oops, and then I just did that. Oh well, whatever. I'll fix it when I come back. Just want to get this done. There's not much to fix. There we go. All right, very good. So then let's do this. Fix that little tiny smidge that I messed up here. I'm thinking way too hard about this, guys. All right, so let's see. This is good, and then these are the ones that are out. There, okay. Let's put the rest of these back so this thing can settle the heck down. Why can't I stop? All right. Put you back in there. Now, for heaven's sake, settle down. All right. Back up here. Meanwhile, back at the farm, we are going to have a full belt. Oops, I need to go get my dump chest. Here we go. Got that. Now we just put some steel in here. How are we doing? right there. Oh, this is going to be so much easier to do now that I can actually see what I'm doing. Here we go. Now I don't have to, like, guess. That's pretty cool. Then again, it would also help if I can, like, not miss the mark. So why is this one 7? Oh, that's right. That's the pipe. That's the fluid bus. So here we go. Yeah, I still regret making my fluid bus 8 wide when I really only needed 6. Oh, but, you know, you live and learn. And then I screwed this up by making this 7 wide, so that's pretty cool too. And then, so this is the mayhem area, so I can actually run belts across here without too much worry. So let me do that. In fact, we're going to have you output there, you go there, come in here, and then we'll just do that. And you definitely need power, so let's get you, start you the right way. You'll start, I'll put you here. I'm just a little worried that it'll get bogged down, and I don't want it to actually, you know, let's probably go over one. Let's see. Yeah, because I think I want this here and then here. All right. So that means then you can go y'all. All right, so now we should have steel. Why is this not working? Oh, yes, there's always one. There's always one little detail. Okay, so that's the steel. Now, where's my plane? I wish my plane had, like, lights on it that were always on, as opposed to not always on. The opposite of that. It's on when I'm in it, but I get out and they turn off. Boo. All right. So that's the steel. What else did I say? Did I say that I needed? It was red circuits and glass. All right. So that's really the last 2 things I think that I need actually for this whole thing. I am going to leave the line open for uranium rounds, but really, it's like not that big a deal. I think I'm just going to be able to set those up, and they'll just kind of figure themselves out. There's not that many uranium things. All right, so here we go. I know there's the nuclear missiles, but I actually don't like them, and I don't really need them. Not in this day and age. Here we go. So get these going. So I want these to go up 1 more. So what that means is I'm going to have you up here, because you're going to go under there, and then you're actually going to come out here, and you are going to go right like this. Here we go. 5, 6. And then you're going to come down here, go down, then over, and then boom. Here we go. Clearly well thought out. And not screwed up or messed up or any of the terrible things that are actually true about it. All right, so actually you can go even further, can't you? You don't have to be unpacked. You can just go like this. So this will be uranium and probably something else. I might put uranium, if I get enough, 235 on there. 238 is the common stuff, but you need 235 for nuclear missiles. But really, I'm not going to be so worried about them right now. All right, I need more copper, because copper is definitely holding up my production of those things, but one thing at a time. All right, so we're not getting bothered too much by biters anymore. Let me take a quick check to make sure that we are not going to be... Yeah, you're just bottlenecking there. You're deciding not to come down here. That's fine. However, all that pollution is definitely not good for my evolution factor. I wonder what that is. This area is looking like it's pretty dangerous, but I don't see anything. Radars aren't picking up anything. All right, so first things first. Let's make bullets. Now, how long does it take? Hold on, what's going on with my... This should definitely have finished by now. I guess it's 400. That's quite a bit. Let me just check the manufacturing of those things. What's holding this up? Copper? Hey, look, it is copper. All right, well, let's go figure out copper. Oh, that's why. That's why copper's so bad. Oh, it might be time. I've been complaining about this patch being in the way for so long that I've completely forgotten about the fact that it isn't going to be there forever. I took you for granted, patch. 36K. Yep, you are definitely about to run out. That is a problem. Okay, so let's find another copper patch that we can tap. There's this one's way out there. Requires a bunch of cleaning of stupid bugs. There's that one, more cleaning of bugs. Didn't I see a copper patch somewhere? I wish there was some way to just like do a search on the map for copper. Like there's this one, but it's riddled with water. I can fix that, but it won't recover all the stuff that I lost. Oh, I didn't know there's a stone patch there. It blends in so well. All right, so yeah, I think we are kind of doomed to have to expand in order to get any of these copper patches. And that pretty much has to happen right now. Like as much as I need to finish this. You know what? No, it doesn't. I'm going to slow down everything, but I have to get some things set up. So let me go up here, and I'm not going to make a finished mall, but I am going to make a just basic one. So I need laser turrets. Can't have those. I need flamethrower turrets. I can have those. All right. And then I'm going to also set up the manufacturing of all of these wonderful things. I guess, oh yeah, because of these things, I definitely need to put electric engine units on the line. Probably wouldn't have been a bad idea to put that with the copper, but that's okay. Maybe not. All right, so let's see. There's all those engines and green circuits. So yeah, electric engines are going to be on the line too. Oh, I can't make any of the things that I want to make really easily. By expanding out, I'm going to be torquing off a whole lot of biters, and I'm really going to need to set up a border. All right, well, let's just figure out which ones I'm going to torque off. Because I think I'm just going to put a little tap coming out here from this. And then, because this is going to be the one I go for. It's only 2.1 million, but that's not much. It's not much, but that one's only 3.9 million, and it's all the way out there. And that's going to take me a very long time to get to. So realistically, yeah, it's just that one right there. Okay, well, enough hemming and hawing about it. Let's just get it done. I guess I can put one here as well. I'm curious what this area looks like. All right, well, let's go ahead and do it then. I'm going to have to wipe out these biters, and I'm going to have to explore this area to see where I can put down a border. In order to do this, to put up a border, I definitely need a bunch of stuff to exist. So that's going to be batteries to give me the things. So let me just do... All right. I'm kind of in a catch-22 because once I start expanding, I then have a lot of trouble at my borders, and it's going to take a while to fix. So... All right. In order to build the border, I'm going to need cliff explosives. In order to build the defenses on the border, I'm going to need batteries. And I think I have enough copper to support some of this, but I'm going to have to slow down the copper consumption in other places in the base. That being said, it's not being consumed in too many places, so maybe I don't have to do too much. Let's go really quickly look at how my wall situation is going. I see they're still working, so that's a good sign, but halfway full. Hey, I'll take it. All right. Oh, I never lit this place. This is why it's so dim. There we go. Actually, let's put these on the outside. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So, time for some batteries. I'm going to have to come through here and... Man, I really just want some of my problems to be solved for a little while. If I could just, like, not have an urgent matter needing attention. At least batteries are easy, he said, famous last wordsingly. So battery should just be iron and copper and sulfuric acid. Yeah, that's pretty simple. So I'm just going to run, let's see. Yeah, this is easy enough. Batteries take how long to make? They take 4 seconds. Yeah, I can do this in any way that I want. So I'll have these coming down here, and that's where they're going to output, but I'm going to use long-handed inserters to do that output. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So, and then the long-handed inserter we'll put there. This is going to make batteries. Where'd you go? I'm literally not seeing it, and it's on this page. Is it a chemical plant? It is a chemical plant. Okay. I need to go pick up those chemical plants again. Here we go. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it is a plane. Oh, okay. Hi, plane. All right. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. This is such a mess. See, this always happens. Every single playthrough I end up with a stash of boxes, no matter what I do, that just holds a bunch of stuff. Like, actually, I'm going to be needing you. Get to work making me some more rockets. Even though I probably have a bunch. 119, that's not even close to a bunch. I need a ton. All right. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these and I'm going to set up batteries in the beginning of the next episode. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have today, so I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for joining me, and take care. Bye-bye.